Right now we at the old train station on the subway. I'm gonna take the subway there, so you know. I know some people don't ride the ferry. Most towns don't got trolleys anymore, but you know, we still got this. It's a little history of the trolley. It's a good way to go right to Penn Station. Quick, for only $1.20 or $1.60.
Everywhere I go, people are asking, haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? Everywhere I go, people are asking, haven't you heard? Haven't you heard?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how you doing, sir?
All right, this yours?
No, but I'm kind of keeping an eye on it while he's out apparently getting chicken.
So this is the soundtrack section. So we about to see what we got. Songs in the Key of Life. That's not a soundtrack, but I guess these is real clean too. You really find vinyl this clean, so this is definitely a very, very well kept. I don't know why this is in this section, because this is soundtracks, but these aren't soundtracks. James Gang, Legendary Zing. This is fire. That's a rare one. Three Dog Night. None of these are soundtracks though. A little disappointed in that. That's a little. All right, that's a soundtrack. Unless everybody came earlier. All right. So, oh, this is fire. It's rare, very rare. The Tune, Back to the Future. Okay. Curtis Mayfield. This is rare. James Taylor, Rush Jr. It's clean too. John Lennon. Wow, I don't think I even have this. This is rare shit. What year was this? Wow. This is really rare. Shadow. I don't think I remember this one. Right now we at the Jersey City at Grove Street at the record convention. I got my brother here. What's your name?
David.
All right, David. How long you been collecting?
Honestly, this collection was passed down to me from my uncle. So majority of these records you see, first owned by him, second owned by me, with a couple that I purchased on the side. But always had a love for music.
Nice.
Still to me when I was young.
It's crazy because I went through this and you got a lot of rare records here too. And what I like is you kept them real clean.
Majority of them are unplayed.
Yeah, I see. Now let me ask you, what to you is to feel like the rarest record that you came across?
To me,
yeah.
You want to talk about the rarest I came across?
Yeah,
or
for
my
you.
favorite record?
I'm asking. That's the second question.
Okay.
Yep.
For me, the rarest I came across might be. Probably the White Album because it's the only one that I had always heard about.
Okay, the
But never
Beatles.
never saw it in person.
Got you. Yes, absolutely. That's definitely a rarity. And that record is worth money now too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So that one I had never seen in person, but honestly, the record I love the most I left at home.
Oh wow. And what's that?
My boy Isaac Hayes.
Absolutely.
Juicy Fruit.
Oh,
That cover
my
art
God.
crazy.
Absolutely.
He chilling with the Fruit of the Loom girls.
Absolutely. And then as you know, it's one you got over here too that I saw that I never saw before. I didn't even know. There's a Cool in the Game.
Cool in the Game.
Yeah, it's a Cool in the Game record you got up here. Yeah. I think it's a white cover. Yeah, the Heart joint. Yeah, there we go. It's In the Heart record. Now, I collected all the Cool and Gang albums. I actually know his son, both of the two last members. You know, they from Jersey.
Yeah.
Jersey City, actually. But to see this is rare because I haven't never seen this vinyl before at all, which is crazy. I didn't even know this album existed, and I thought I had all their albums, which is crazy, yeah.
It's funny,
it's probably the only one I don't.
As I was going through them, I'm like, damn. When I came across the Music Aquarium, the Stevie Wonder, I'm looking at the gatefold, and I'm like, damn, we got every album that Stevie is showing in this album. So,
yeah, that's a rare
honestly,
one.
my uncle was a collector, for real. Traveling, music was his first love, traveling was his second love. Original tour jacket, winter tour jacket. Like,
Wow.
Never saw any of that.
It's fire. And it's clean.
Just a little dusty, you know?
Very clean.
Light record.
And these are 10 to 20, right?
Yeah. I think I got this at like 15.
Now, one thing you did here, which I think is smart, what is clickbait? You put soundtracks. So when I went through them, I saw 2 soundtracks, but a lot of this is just dope vinyl, which is, you know, I get it because
soundtrack's really at the back of the Z's. So
Gotcha.
it's like when you get back here, you might find a couple. Like I know, one of these I got Back to the Future.
yeah, I saw that. That's a rare one too. I don't think I ever saw that one before either.
Something random.
Yeah.
Like Last Dragon, La Bamba, things like that. Some Star Trek,
Nice.
Star Wars, more Star Wars, like things like
Fire.
that. It's all a mix. Wide variety.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna get something from you, and then I'm gonna just go check out everybody else and just get a little bit of what. Definitely, I appreciate it, brother.
Appreciate you. What's your
All
name,
right,
bro?
Malik.
Malik?
All right.
Appreciate you.
All right, right now we're at the record convention. What's your name?
Brian.
Okay, Brian. Brian, how long you been collecting?
Collecting? Well, that's a hard question to answer because I've been into music and collecting music since I'm like 4 years old. But that being said, vinyl, only in the last year or so I got, kind of back into vinyl and rebuilding my collection.
Now let me ask you, to you, what was your, so far since you've been collecting, what was your favorite album that you came across?
On vinyl?
Yes.
My favorite album, as far as sound or just in general?
Like, you know how when you're digging, you start to be privy to a certain genre. So say if it's jazz, prog, rock, whatever, soul, what was that? What category album was that you found? He was like, oh my God, I've been looking for this, or I couldn't believe I'm actually about to listen to this album finally for a long time.
I don't know if it's a cheesy way to answer, but it's hard for me to really pinpoint one record, because the thing I love about vinyl is the exposure you get to like the physical media.
Gotcha.
And being able to go through all the different covers and artists and to discover new artists. So like recently I found an album, I think it was some Santana band by Carlos Santana, but it was something like The Oneness or something.
Oh wow!
And, I just drawn a blank right now,
No, that's rare. Alone just hearing that.
Or like Hawkwind, for example, is another one I found that you open it up and it's this 9 fold-out poster. You're like, oh my god, this is what vinyl's all about. You know, so to me, it's really just finding the rare gems. And recently, Dr. John Grease, or whatever the first album is. That was an amazing album. I hadn't listened to it. I heard about them, but I listened to it, and I listened to it like non-stop all week. But then I sold it for a good price. So
now that's my last question. What do you feel like was the most valuable piece of vinyl you came across so far that you had?
Again, being a newer collector, if you will, as far as the vinyl. Now, again, into music my entire life, played music in bands, collected, whether it's vinyl, CDs, tapes. But over time, sold them off. They got damaged, whatever it was. But recently, I'll tell you, I bought a collection, and it was, maybe 600 records. In there, I found 5 Japanese Beatles pressings, all in red vinyl from like the 60s, 70s. So like those, although
you still have them?
Extremely valuable. Yeah, I still have them now.
Okay.
But I do have a few people begging me to sell them.
Yeah, it's funny because he got a Beatles White Album over there.
I have the White Album. It's on this red Japanese. It's embossed, numbered. So like those, they're probably like 100 to 200 each. Let's say. Things like that, So
right now,
I haven't really found those like super expensive gems
I got
yet.
you.
Although I think the real money might be in 45s. And I have like 10,000 at home to go through still. So I have a few gems.
So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go through these, and if I see some stuff, I'm gonna pick it up. But I appreciate it.
Yeah, cool. I have a lot of flat rate records today.
Got
so
you.
Hopefully you'll find some.
All right.